Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Coming Out Cosmic podcast. My name is Christine Nowinski, ET contactee, awakening coach, and founder of Coming Out Cosmic. And on today's episode, we are going to talk about something so exciting that I have been working on so hard. Guys, this project took months, and I'm so happy to finally bring it to you. And that is the Galactic Origin Experience. Apologies on my delay with the podcast upload, but this is something that has been taking over for the past couple of months for me, and then especially the last couple of weeks. If you have ever wondered if you are from the stars, if you're from the cosmos, if you're a starseed, and if so, where are you from within the stars, then the Galactic Origin Experience is going to be perfect for you. I have partnered up with Laura from lauradchannels.com, who's a highly intuitive psychic channeler. She discovered her gift during quantum healing hypnosis therapy, QHHT. The practitioner who led her QHHT session is Holly Duckworth in Durango, Colorado, and Holly actually studied under the Dolores Cannon. Yes, the Dolores Cannon. If you don't know who she is, you gotta go check her out. She has written so many different books about her past life regression therapy sessions with clients, wherein so many different clients were taken to past lives where they were alien. So when Laura discovered her channeling gift of being able to channel what's known as the Council of 12, she was like, holy cow, like what do I do with this information now that I know that I have this ability? So let me backtrack. The Council of 12 is one of the many councils within this universe. Laura primarily channels one of the higher dimensional entities named Ra. Ra seems to always come through. There's another one named Judd, and he comes through, but not as frequently because he's got such high, it's like high energy or high power, or he takes up a lot of Laura's energy when he comes through. So for the Galactic Origin Experience, Ra seems to primarily be the being who's coming through and working with your higher self to deliver you information about your galactic origin. Now, backtracking a little bit here, everyone can channel. Everyone has this ability. But in Laura's case, her higher self is actually a member of this Council of 12, and her higher self's name is La Ra. So this is what makes her extremely connected to this council. And this is why her channeling abilities came through in her quantum healing hypnosis therapy session, and also why she's such a fabulous channeler now, because she practiced this ability. So within the Galactic Origin Experience, you're not just understanding from where you come in the stars. You are specifically given information through Laura from your higher self about what constellation you came from and or what star system within that constellation you came from. This isn't one of those like starseed quizzes where it's like, are you Pleiadian? Are you Arcturian? No, this is so much more, because honestly, I believe the majority of human beings are hybrids. I believe that we all have different types of alien DNA within us. So it's really hard to say exactly from where you come. I know that I come from the Arcturians because they very much resonate with me. This is something that's been channeled by multiple different people, and most importantly, it's something that resonates with me. But I know that's not just it. Like, I'm not just Arcturian. I'm not just human. In fact, we need to get away from like labeling ourselves, and we need to get into that cosmic journey of better understanding from where we come, what different ET races are around us, what types of ET DNA is within us, so that, again, we get away from just labeling ourselves and we dig a little bit deeper. And that's what the Galactic Origin Experience is here to do for you. So per the International Astronomical Union, IAU, our sky has 88 official constellations. Within those constellations, there are various star systems. And then you've got stars, and then you've got galaxies. Like, there's so many different places that you can actually come from. But with the Galactic Origin Experience, what Laura is going to do is she's going to channel with your higher self through the council to better understand from which of those 88 constellations you come, and then she'll dig deeper, and then she'll dig deeper. But of course, this is all as permitted by your higher self. The information that's given to you is only information that your higher self will allow you to receive. When you do find out that information and whatever other cosmic information your higher self wants you to know, that is when the magic begins. That is when your journey of of self-discovery truly begins, because then you can start identifying yourself, exactly what types of ET races you feel that you most resonate with. And of course, if this information comes through during your channeling, during the Galactic Origin Experience, Laura will divulge that information to you. So don't think that this is just like, oh, I'm going to learn my constellation and that's it. No, like you will learn as much information that your higher self wants you to know. But we also want for you to understand that knowing your lineage is not just a quick little gimmicky thing. It is something that you're meant to do for the rest of your life. Think about like learning about your lineage here on Earth, I guess. I'm Polish, but I really don't know much about my lineage here. I don't know where my ancestors really came from. I don't know too much about their culture. Like if I wanted to know that information, I would really have to do some digging myself. And that's what the Galactic Origin Experience encourages you to do. Now, you don't have to do it alone, because as a bonus for those who pre-order, the GOE is what I call it, you will get free lifetime access to the Coming Out Cosmic community, while others will have to pay monthly for it. I'm very excited to offer this community because I know that we have a great community on this podcast and on TikTok, and we've got a smaller one on Threads and on Instagram and YouTube, but there's no place for all of us to come together and talk about our galactic lineage. There's no place for us to actually talk about, hey, have you ever heard of this constellation, or where do you think you come from? So when you purchase the GOE, you get free lifetime access to the Coming Out Cosmic community. The Coming Out Cosmic community is there to support you in your galactic journey of better understanding. Once you get information from your higher self, from the council, and from Laura, what do you do with it? What more can you understand? Can you find somebody else who came from the same constellation as you did? And does it happen to be that you guys are so alike that you become best friends? I got the chills as I said that, and I'm feeling like that is going to happen for a lot of you guys. You'll actually literally find your star tribe. The personalized channeling of your galactic origin and the Coming Out Cosmic community is not where the GOE ends. There's another component to the entire experience that then is a tool for you to use to further connect with your galactic family. With each personalized recording of your channeling, you will also see Laura channel the top 3 crystals that your higher self wants for you to have to connect with your cosmic family. Not only do you find out what these crystals are out of a curated list of 24, but we hand make a custom bracelet for you with these 3 different crystals. I know that some of you guys are listening on YouTube, so I am sharing what the crystal bracelet could look like for you, but I'll also describe it. So there's 3 sections to the bracelet. There's 1 section with a longer strand of beads, and then there's 2 sections with a shorter strand of beads. Right here on the top, this is the longer strand of beads, and this is snowflake obsidian. Now right here by my pinky, that's hematite, and then on the other side, that's labradorite, and you see my little Coming Out Cosmic stainless steel logo at the bottom of the bracelet. So when Laura is channeling the crystals that will actually strengthen your connection with your cosmic family, she is channeling the number 1 crystal that your higher self wants for you to have, and that's why the 1 section of the bracelet has a longer strand of beads. And again, with what I just showed, it is the snowflake obsidian on this particular bracelet. And then the other 2 crystals are there to help support and to work with the snowflake obsidian and to work with you as well and with your specific energy. Each bracelet is completely custom because it depends on what your higher self wants for you. And there may be some cases where your higher self is like, I want you to have more or less crystals. So the bracelet design is completely up to your higher self. But for the most part, the bracelets will be broken into those 3 sections of the high resonance crystal mixed with 2 other crystals of equal resonance. They're all meant to work together and they're all meant to support you. But it's very interesting to know what is the number 1 crystal that's going to help you. And you might consider going to a crystal shop then and purchasing that actual crystal if you want. All crystals are high quality and they are of 6mm beads. And there is a 5-year warranty on the bracelet, meaning that in everyday use, if it does break, you send the materials back to us and we will remake the bracelet for you. If you lost some of the materials, there may be a small material fee. And of course, we won't replace anything that was like intentionally broken or if it was lost or stolen or anything like that, unfortunately. But again, if with normal use your bracelet breaks, we will resupply one for you. When you do receive the Galactic Origin Experience, you will receive a package in the mail. And it's not just a beautiful package with your crystal bracelet inside. I'm very excited about the packaging, but there's also an invitation card inside. And when you flip it over, there is a personalized QR code just for you. So you will use your phone's camera to scan the QR code, and it takes you to your personal list of all of your video library. So it'll start with an intro video, welcoming you to the experience, and then it'll go straight into your personalized channeling where you will see Laura recorded talking to you, addressing you, and working with your higher self and the council to identify what information about your galactic origin can be presented to you at that time, including what are the 3 crystals that your higher self wants for you to have to be made into your custom bracelet. And of course, you get to choose the size of the bracelet as well. Following all of that, there's a whole video list library of information about the metaphysical properties of those crystals for you in your bracelet, and also different ways to work with your crystals, how to cleanse your crystals. And of course, there is the official invite to join the Coming Out Cosmic community, which for those who pre-order is free lifetime access. And pre-orders are only being accepted up until November 4th, 2025. After November 4th, there will be a monthly fee. However, that's going to be for people who do the regular order price. If you order after November 4th, you can still get into the Coming Out Cosmic community. There will be a free trial for you to test it out. However, after that 7-day free trial, you will have a monthly fee. And of course, that goes towards supporting the community as we grow and grow and grow, because I can only imagine how big this community is going to become as humanity continues to awaken in spirituality and all things cosmic. So now you're thinking, oh my God, great. Not only with the Galactic Origin Experience do I get a personalized recording of my galactic origin channeled and the crystals channeled, and I get a custom made bracelet that fits me in the size that I want, and it's made with my 3 highly resonant crystals that are meant to help me strengthen my ET connection. I get a personalized QR code that leads me to my own video library. It can be accessed on desktop and on phone. And I get a ton of different resources on how to better connect with my ET family. And on top of that, I get free access to the Coming Out Cosmic community for life, where I can go in and meet other like-minded people, try to find out other people who may be in my constellation. And I get to work with you and Laura for free. I get access to you guys for free. There may be some events and stuff that we may have to upcharge for, but the community itself, it's like a Facebook wall. It's not Facebook, but it's like a Facebook wall, and you can all comment on each other's posts, etc. But yes, you get access to us and other like-minded people for free. So what's the cost of the entire Galactic Origin Experience then? I will be transparent, of course. When we assess the value of everything, including the crystal bracelets and all of the different channeling that goes into it, all of the back end work, all of the customization that goes into making this experience very personalized and very fun and exciting for you, the value is over $576. Think about how expensive it can be to just go see a psychic, right? Like, this is what Laura does as an intuitive channeler. She's got these psychic abilities to bring this esoteric knowledge to you. But for you, if you order in the pre-order, you will get the experience for $155.55, so $155.55. If you are shipping in the US, there is free US shipping. We are accepting international orders. There will be a $20 international flat rate shipping fee just because of all the tariffs and stuff that are going on. But we really wanted to make this experience accessible for people from all over the world, because Galactic Origin is not just a specific country thing. It is a world thing. Like, everybody within this world, I believe, has some sort of galactic origin. The pre-order sale is only until 11/4, November 4th. Once November 4th passes, and we are accepting pre-orders up until midnight Eastern on that date. But once that time frame passes, the Galactic Origin Experience increases to $188.88. $188.88, and you lose the free lifetime access to the Coming Out Cosmic community. You can still absolutely access it, and you'll get a free 7-day trial to try it out, but you won't get that free lifetime access. And I think the community is going to be super fun, because I've got so many different people who want to speak and talk about their MK Ultra programming or different governmental alien stuff that have happened to them. And of course, I'm going to bring Laura on to do a little bit more channeling, and then my dad from Alien alien talks with Dad on TikTok. You know that he's going to be making guest appearances. So it is a really cool community to be a part of if you want more connection, especially if you're feeling alone. And that's what the entire Galactic Origin Experience is meant to do. It's meant to connect you. It's meant to plant seeds as far as where are you connected? Where are you from in the cosmos? Your ET family is waiting to connect with you. They are literally waiting. This experience is unlike anything out there on the market, or unlike anything that has ever been presented to me, at least, where you get to find out channeled information about you through your higher self, and you get a tool, a custom crystal bracelet, to help you to make that connection with your ET family. If you have any questions at all about the Galactic Origin Experience, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My email is hello@comingoutcosmic.com would be the easiest way to reach out. And I would definitely suggest to snag the pre-order if you can. Pre-orders are again being accepted until 11/4, and they will be shipped out the week of 11/10. So as standard, please accept up to 2 weeks for US shipping. Remember, it is free, and please accept up to 4 weeks for delivery if it's international. I don't expect it to take that long through all the different test cases that we've done. However, that is standard, and we do absolutely appreciate your patience because this is such a personalized and custom experience. We don't want to rush it. So that's why we're giving ourselves days after the pre-order to get everything together so that we can start sending out and shipping the week of 11/10. You will absolutely receive a tracking number when your order ships so you can follow along, because I know that you're just as excited to find out your galactic origin and to see what crystals are in your bracelet as I am to see them. And I can't wait for you to share with other people in the Coming Out Cosmic community all of the pictures of your bracelet and anything that you've learned since going through this experience, because we are just so excited to connect with you guys. And also a funny thing too, I do want to reiterate, please do not have any expectations, like hard expectations about this experience, because there is some really crazy stuff that comes through. There was one test case where Laura learned from this person's higher self that she actually has origins with an ET race that looks more like a cyclops. Because remember, infinite possibilities. There's infinite amount of ET races. So you really don't know what your higher self is going to tell you. That's what makes the community so fun. We can all talk about it, and I'll share with you all of my alien resources so we can all discover a little bit more together and go on this galactic journey together. Now, on the next podcast episode, I am going to bring Laura DePiazza on, the channeler behind the Galactic Origin Experience, and she's going to talk more about her channeling abilities and more about her story of how she came out cosmic and how she started doing all of this. So if you are interested, if you're on the fence about the Galactic Origin Experience, there's no problem at all. We will be releasing more and more information throughout pre-order so that you can feel comfortable and confident that this experience is for you, especially if you resonate with Coming Out Cosmic and if you resonate with aliens. I say jump on this because I'm just a little bit afraid that Laura's going to get too popular one day and she's not going to be able to do these fun projects with me, to be honest, because she is legit, guys. Oh my God, I just love Laura so much. Laura, if you're listening, thank you. And Julie, if you're listening, thank you so much for creating the custom crystal bracelets. And I'm sending all of the audience so much love. I hope to see you in the next podcast episode. And if you want to know about the Galactic Origin Experience, the link is down below. You can also find it on my website, comingoutcosmic.com. And you can pretty much find it blasted all over my social media. So I hope to see you in the Coming Out Cosmic community. And I want to know which one of you guys come from my constellation. Like, how cool is that? All right. Bye, guys.